Recently, a new game mode was being tested where both helicopters and aircraft cooperate for the first time. The SEAD mode, or Suppression of Enemy Air Defenses mode, is an asymmetric attackers versus defenders style match. The defenders use their MiG-21s, with the help of ZSU-23 Force Shilkas, to protect Soviet-era S-75 missile launchers and radars from the attackers who operate F-4 Phantoms and AH-1 Cobra helicopters. This is a pretty big deal, because it is adding a new weapon system to the game, as well as testing a new type of game mode, which is basically ARB, but without red enemy markers and including helicopters. Also, in the last year, I haven't played any War Thunder, and helicopters have received a lot of changes that have me feeling a little conflicted, but we'll get to that later. I have not played any mode like this ever, and I haven't played War Thunder in like a year. Hello, Sky. Oh man, I'm going full speed already. So what am I doing here? Neutralize SAM sites. Yep, there's something there. Yeah, this is gonna be really difficult for me, so bear with me. I don't even remember what my buttons are. How'd I fire my ATGMs? Why are they... Maybe I have the wrong button. This button? Hey. The gunner's not dead. My weapons can't be used because they're damaged. Oh, that's fantastic. I forgot about that. So what do? Do I just kill myself? Is this what peak War Thunder helicopter gameplay is now? I get shot and now I can't use my weapons or do anything? I think I just have to J out. I don't think there's anything I can do. What did I make my thermals again? Oh! Okay. Damn it. It's so stupid! Lose weapons from one bullet anywhere on my helicopter, and I just can't use my weapons? I'm glad I haven't played this game in a whole year. He's gonna camp that spawn, so I'm gonna have to just go over here in between the buildings before MiG-21 sees me. We have a minute 20. That was close. I miss helicopter PvP on city. Got locked over here. I don't know where it was. The helicopters are now at the point where if you just get sneezed at, you're dead. You can't do anything. Oh, there we go. That is the missile button. Okay. Now, I feel like I might be able to handle this. Right. It's one Shilka? Oh boy. Wow, what the fuck? What is that tracer desync? That is dumb. That is so dumb. The tracer desync was insanely bad. You saw all those bullets flying in the sky. That wasn't him just shooting at something in the sky. That was just because the game is not synced up with his actual aiming point. It happens with players sometimes. I didn't realize it can happen with AI too, but I guess you learn something new every day. Wish helis were available to use in air sim matches. Yeah, I mean this is the first air/helicopter mode I have ever played in War Thunder. Oh, see, look, firing at me through the trees. Alright, so he's behind this hill. Look at that! How does he see me? He's firing through the trees. I'm sure you can hear them just... Yeah, look at that. How do they see me? I'll just chill here. Maybe one of my teammates might notice all the tracer fire and... Oh, shit! Oh, damn it! I thought that was a teammate. Oh, man, this is, great. Oh, damn it. Ah, okay. This is great. Peak gameplay right here. A critical hit? Alright. Whatever. Joker over there. Getting too close. Let's back up. Back up, Bruce. What do you do? Critical hit? Okay. I don't think AI anti-air can repair, so I think we're safe. As long as we just critically damage them and set them on fire, we're pretty much good. Yeah, see right there. Oh, and I spoke way too soon. And that is peak helicopter gameplay right there. Fuming with the hat switch, yeah. And it is very sensitive. I don't know how to adjust the sensitivity on it. I think I just have to adjust my joystick sensitivity, maybe? Control sensitivity? Oh, here we go, yeah. So let's try... I'm at 1%. I can't go any lower. If I do 100%, what happens? Oh, interesting, okay. So let's do this. Let's do... missile control sensitivity, 100% for both. Yeah, see, now that's what affects it. But here's the problem, though. If I do 1%, it's still going to be too fast. Look at that, 1%. I can't... I mean, I can try 0%. That did nothing, actually. How did that do nothing? Maximum zoom. That is maximum zoom. I don't... What? Maybe 0% just doesn't do anything? Try 1%. Yeah, no, that does nothing. You can see, like, look at the gimbal down there. Zooming in and out does nothing. That must be a broken setting or something. I can lower this, but, you know, it's a double-edged sword. I lower this, and then this is very, very slow. We're going back to the bug report for additional documentation, so I think. Yeah. Yeah, dude, Zidrich, I'm with you there. Those War Thunder technical bug-fixing guys, they just don't give a shit about the helicopter and VR bugs that we report, because they never get fixed. I reported the VR tank bug over a year ago, and I guarantee you it's still a thing. Let's find out. It'll take 5 seconds for me to confirm. Is it gonna do the thing? Yes, it does. Jesus Christ, how have they not fixed this yet? Why did it do that? Why is it doing that? It's constantly moving my... Like, I'm not touching anything. And it's just constantly moving my aiming point over there. I don't know why. Like, I'm looking here, and it's just gonna snap over there for some reason. Why is it doing that? Maybe it's the commander optic, maybe? Dude, if this is some new bug or something, I'm gonna not have much fun this update. What the hell? They just keep making VR worse in this game. I have had them fix quite a bit of bugs. I've made a lot of bug reports that have actually fucking got fixed because I pestered Gaijin enough about it. But man, some of these bugs, I've bugged the shit out of Gaijin, and they just don't care. They do not want it fixed. And now that helicopters are broken too, I'm definitely never gonna play freaking ground battles, because what's the point? I'm gonna go into ground battles, get shot once, and then have to J out. Plus, the people who bitch about helicopters, they'll probably say it's a justified nerf, because it doesn't change anything about heli rushers, you know, people who rush in and dump all their rockets in like 5 seconds on one target. It doesn't do anything about people slinging missiles from 10 kilometers away. I mean, it does, but not really, because those people are least affected by this change. Awesome, Bruce. Oh, I got it with my rockets, hell yeah! Alright, let's dip out of here. I actually did something after like 10 games. Oh shit! Joker down there, oh boy. Oh, that's already destroyed. Blow up everything! see, is that Shilka still gonna attack me? I'm pretty certain it will. Oh, it just... We got some Shilkas. We got 1, 2, 3 Shilkas. And there is the radar. Let's see if we can fire our missiles at that radar. I mean, rockets, not missiles. Bang. Alright, let's go for the Shilkas before we get any closer. In fact, we are dangerously close. Just a critical hit. Awesome. He's on fire, so he'll probably die on his own. Let's go for this Shilka. He's on fire too. Dang, they make missiles so wavy. Uh-oh. He's gonna sneeze at me! Oh, God! Oh, thank God. Got 3 missiles left. Only I could aim with my head, because then that wouldn't have been an issue. So far, I have liked the SEAD event. Not having enemy markers makes it easier to sneak up on enemies, and to remain hidden when you are trying to. They can still hear you, so it isn't like you can hide. Having a game mode that supports both helicopters and planes that is not a ground mode is also pretty refreshing, and I hope they take it further. Personally, I would like to see helicopters integrated into air simulator battles, after they get their BRs decompressed a little, as this mode is basically air enduring confrontation, but in realistic battles. The helicopter damage model modules are a needed addition, but I think Gaijin took it a little far by making any damage disable all weapons and systems for helicopters that didn't receive those more detailed models. They should make it to where the older helicopters don't lose their weapons when getting shot in the hull, but instead, when the gunner is shot, they should lose control of ATGMs and the gimbal, as most of the early helicopters had a dedicated gunner just to aim the ATGMs, and the pilot could not control the missiles. This would essentially make the gunner the module, and losing him means losing ATGM and gimbal control, which is the main point they would add such a system. They should also allow helicopters to land anywhere and commence a repair, much like tanks. However, they should only be allowed to repair the electronic modules, and not their engine, transmission, or other components. It makes no sense adding a mechanic like this that doesn't really affect ATGM helipad campers, when they are the ones that give helicopters a bad name in War Thunder. Lastly, they should add a way for helicopter players to aim the turret from the cockpit using the camera. I have to move my hand from the collective or stick, and it's not really intuitive trying to do a 3-hand job with only 2. Most helicopters have a gunner, or the pilot has head tracking for the turret, so being able to aim the guns by looking in a certain direction would be a huge quality of life addition as well as badass, and it wouldn't be unrealistic or untechnical. I'm not sure how much more streaming and video editing I will be doing from here on out. I am committing more time to my personal life, such as my job and family, but I will occasionally do something. There isn't much for me to do with War Thunder right now, considering the state of the game for me. There are too many bugs and other issues, and I don't care to work around them right now. I have some more footage I recorded from the event, so I will edit some of that over the next few weeks in my free time. If they ever fix the main issues I have with the game, I might go back to streaming it weekly, but I might not have much time to video edit. Thank y'all for watching, and y'all have a good day.